Hey everyone.
Hello.
Welcome. We got Brandon here. This is by special request. You guys have been asking. We did a post, it was a few days ago, a couple weeks ago, something like that. Brandon was showcasing his favorite food here at Light Cellar, which was the Irish moss.
The Irish moss.
Yeah, we got some
One of my favorite superfoods to take. I'm going to show you my daily morning drink here.
All right, super simple, because many of you are wondering, like, what? Okay, he likes this seaweed, this vegetable, this Irish moss. How on earth does it go from dried to delicious? And Brandon's going to show you how.
Okay, so first of all, we have to take the moss and we just wash it off. And then we soak this thing in water. And as we can see here, it expands so much. It's so filling for our stomach when we eat it as well.
So that's it in its kind of dried form?
The dry form. And then usually in the morning I just wake up and I soak it in water for about 20 minutes. And then from there, I'm just gonna add a little piece here, right to a blender.
Yeah, so one of the main benefits of the Irish moss, I mean, there are many, but extremely high in minerals. We talk about sea vegetables and how mineral-rich, mineral-dense they are. Irish moss is certainly no exception. And the other thing that's happening here is when you soak it, it's absorbing all that moisture, and Irish moss has a lot of soluble fiber.
Okay, so I'm just adding about a handful of the moss to the blender. And then for the sweetener for this recipe, I like to just use dates. So I'm just gonna use 4 dates, and that's gonna be enough to sweeten it. And then what I like to do is chocolate. So I'm gonna make a chocolate Irish moss. So I'll add in probably 2 pieces of chocolate like that, about a tablespoon. And then I'm gonna add in one of my favorite herbs. This one is called baobab. And I just add about a teaspoon of that.
Baobab has a really nice lemony kind of citrusy flavor to it.
It does, and it makes the chocolate, the cacao pop out.
Yeah,
so
awesome.
I really like that.
Cool. I mean, essentially what Brandon's making here is a very simplified version of the chocolate mousse that we make in store. You know, that soluble fiber, that as you blend it, it gels right up. And literally, I could open up this jar, I could stick a spoon in, and then turn it upside down, and it would stick in there. It's almost like a vegan pudding, like a vegan Jell-O in that sense. It has this gelling compounds to it.
So this one I'm gonna do hot. But, you know, if you're drinking it and you don't think you'll finish it, you can just leave it in the fridge and have a Jell-O for later.
Yeah.
It's really nice, yeah.
So the heat's really important at this stage when you're blending it to get that cacao nicely dissolved in, soften up the dates a little bit, get everything nicely mixed together. So
now I'm just gonna blend it up here and it's good to go. So as we can see, we have this nice, creamy, rich Irish moss drink. And let's give it a try.
all right. And to this base, you could literally add anything, right? Any other herbal extract, medicinal mushrooms, whatever you want. You can build that drink to kind of more complexity. But what I love about this is the simplicity that you have with it.
Yeah, nice and simple. And if you don't have chocolate, another base you can do is some fruits.
Right?
So what I do is maybe just some dried fruits, the bilberries or goji berries. But it's the Irish moss that makes the base.
Yeah, so that is very healing, very soothing for the whole digestive system. So if anybody has kind of, inflammation, anything with ending in an itis of the digestive tract, Irish moss is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and it works just like collagen or gelatin, but this one is from the plant kingdom.
Yeah.
So very, very good for if you're on a vegan or vegetarian diet.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, can't wait to try this. Cheers, thanks a lot. Love that. Yeah, and the Irish moss, being a seaweed, you are going to be rinsing it, so you're getting off all that excess of salt, but there's still a little bit left on there, which adds an amazing flavor. Salt, helps harmonize all the flavors, rounds it right up. So it's an incredible beverage that way.
Yeah, very, very powerful. The Irish moss, when I take it in the morning, that is my multivitamin. Yeah.
Here you are. Absolutely. Cool. Well, post any comments, any questions that you got for Brandon. I'll make sure we follow up with those. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Wanted to get him on here sharing his magic. We're going to serve up the rest of this drink and let people in the store try. So,
all right.
Thanks for tuning in, you guys.
Go ahead and try it out.